I'm going to assign this new engineer to help the excavation efforts, which will cut down the time from 12 days to 6 days. Because we got to dig down towards those power coils. And we're going to promote the 2 guys that we just got. This guy is very colorful. I think he's one of the devs. Character info. Yeah, this is one of the devs. The sole survivor of an alien ambush that took out his squad, the Smile Gang, Damien inks a new tattoo each time he kills one of the aliens who participated in the attack. Damien has yet to collect one for chrysalids. He is saving space for when he finally kills Ivanovich.
We've been picking up some weird transmissions lately. It sounds a little like German, but it's hard to tell.
The chrysalid he blames for the death of his cat, Fuzzy Dunlop. Tracking Ivanovich down 7 separate times, he has yet to exact revenge for his best friend's death. Yeah, this is a dev. Some of them have some pretty amusing biographies. You can totally write your own biographies for the soldiers, but, you know, that's if you spend time customizing them. I tend not to do that. Ooh, Avenger power?
Plotting new course.
Wait, actually, what nodes do I have available?
Your soldiers fought well today, Commander. Their victory well earned. But do not expect that I will be discouraged, for I am dauntless in my mission.
Another important step forward in our research. I will make that our highest priority.
Tygan just sent word. The new Resistance Communications Network is fully operational. Now we just have to spread the word.
Okay, so now we can make contact with the various regions.
We can use our intel resources to make contact with the local resistance cell in this region. Aside from getting us into the black site, our access to supplies should improve now that we've expanded our reach. Incoming message for you, Commander.
And there's the monthly summary.
Your quarters now.
You have made considerable progress against the aliens.
High alert,
over
undying
the past
loyalty.
month, Commander.
Oh, that one's not so
I
bad.
hope that your ongoing efforts will only lead to further success.
Our friends in the Resistance have shared what they know of these so-called Chosen, the Elders have sent after us. It sounds like we should expect these things to actively hunt us.
Yeah, and there goes the Avatar project, ticking down.
Only hope that I find you before the others do.
And they built a facility, of course they did.
Commander, the aliens continue to make progress on the Avatar project. If we're going to slow them down, we'll need to move fast. The aliens have just finished a new facility tied to the Avatar project, Commander. If we can make contact with resistance forces in the region, we could move on that facility and set back the aliens' work.
Okay, so let me see something.
Everything we've seen indicates the Chosen aren't going to stop hunting us, Commander. Our only option is to find them first. To do that, we'll need to work with the Resistance on a covert action in the ring.
Hey,
Yeah,
Commander.
we're working on that. Alright, so all of our weapons are now magnetic, including the Reaper's Vector Rifle.
After we pay the initial intel cost to make contact, we'll have to scan the region for a few days before the local resistance cell comes out of hiding. Once we find them, we'll be up and running in the new region. Commander, using intel collected so far, we've managed to locate a resistance
Oh,
cell
nice, they're right
operating
there.
out of this region. It'll take us some time to scan for their exact position, though. Some of our people are a little worse for wear after that
Central
last
really likes to
covert
talk.
action, but if we give them time
Unsurprisingly,
to rest,
there's
they'll be
mods
fine.
to
This is where the Templar
reduce his
faction
chatter.
maintains their headquarters. I'll admit they can be a bit extreme when it comes to psionics, but so far they seem loyal to our cause. We can scan at this location to gain additional support from their people.
Commander.
Oh, sorry.
It's about time we spoke, don't you think? I'm Geist, leader of the Templar Order. But I'm sure you already knew that. Stories of me tend to spread far and wide. You are welcome here anytime, Commander, for among all others of your kind, you alone know the true power of the Elders. You have touched their minds, you have heard their voice, and surely you know that they must fall. On behalf of all Templars, I humbly offer our services towards their demise. Together, we shall be unstoppable. With our success comes the opportunity for you to assign us new orders, Commander. Commander, I've learned that we have new opportunities to strike at the Elders. should you wish to pursue them.
So, Geist there is voiced by John Delancey, who played Q on Star Trek The Next Generation. Now we are at a total of 5 actors from The Next Generation. Wait, that's not what I wanted to do. Just fun facts, you know. Alright, so I want my Grenadier to get more health if possible, because they are the closest thing to a tank.
I'll order my people to get underway immediately.
And I just got a Templar. So Templars are psionic zealots. Their primary weapon is actually the blades on their arms. They have these psionic blades that deal psionic damage for psionic fun. Their secondary weapon is a dinky mag auto pistol. It sucks. It's kind of like the sharpshooter's pistol, but worse. It's not great. But they have some real nice abilities, including the first ability I just gave that Templar, which was the parry ability. When Templars
maximum power consumption reached.
make a melee attack, they can use parry
Could provide us with some additional power for the Avenger systems, but we'll need to add some shielding first to
negate
protect
the next
crew.
attack that they are targeted with. And the Infirmary is now open. So now...
Commander, the Infirmary can be used to improve the recovery process of our wounded soldiers. And over time, they'll also recuperate from any negative conditions they've picked up in combat. We can also speed up the process through therapy if needed.
Alright, so now we have the Infirmary. Oh boy. This is a little close. I would like to counter that, though.
Sector 10,
The Infirmary
Eastern
is where
United
you
States.
remove negative traits. It takes 5 days. And obviously speeds up the rate at which soldiers heal, which you can speed up even more by staffing an engineer, which I just did. Alright, so I'm gonna give this shotgun a laser sight. Laser sights increase critical hit chance by 5%, improving even further with proximity to the target. And that's superior hair trigger, which gives a 15% chance that you can get a bonus action that turn. Yes, I am playing favorites with Jane, because she is, again, one of, like, the few unique troopers. Alright, so we're gonna put scopes on these mag cannons, because Grenadiers have not been great shots so far. And we want to improve their odds of actually hitting something. I'm gonna give this specialist the stock, the superior stock. The stock makes it so that even if you miss a shot, it'll still do damage, rather. Basic stocks guarantee 1 point of damage. Superior stocks guarantee 3. Stocks are nice. They can really help you in a pinch, especially if there's an enemy behind cover that you may not necessarily be able to hit, but you'll be able to finish off with an attack anyway. Alright, so let's see what kind of map we get. And let's see what kind of enemy composition we get, because the game is advancing in time, and enemies are going to continue changing.
And our recon team has confirmed that Advent is now operating some sort of massive psionic
Operation
transmitter
Diamond
nearby.
Valley in the
Shen and
slums
Tigan agree. If
of
we destroy
Toronto.
the transmitter while it's still connected to Advent's network, their operations across this entire region could be crippled. Advent has constructed a psionic transmitter in this area, tied directly into their primary network. Our intel suggests destroying it while it's still connected will severely damage their linked systems. Plant the explosives before they have a chance to pull the plug.
Alright, so we've only got 4 turns to do this. However, with this type of mission, there are these little nodes scattered around the map that you can shoot to extend your time.
Affirmative.
Solid copy.
Alright, so we need to get visual on these aliens, and we need to get visual on them fast. Unfortunately, I would love to have a sharpshooter posted up on this, like, billboard up here, so they could just poke at the enemies all the way over here, but that's not an option right now.
Heading out.
This is an
Found them.
extremely well-equipped mechanized combat unit. We'll need to look for vulnerabilities if we're going to take that thing out.
Alright, let's start popping
Bombs away!
enemies. The quicker they die, the more time I have to safely approach the objective. Wow, I see the other pod right away. Alright, so that's a mech. And that is the primary reason I took the Shredder ability.
I guess that'll be okay.
Mechs are essentially the answer to your grenadiers. They're heavy units that can potentially blow up parts of the environment with grenades. They have this launcher on their back that they use to destroy parts of the environment, like I just said. That's repeating myself.
Whatever you
They're
say.
also heavily armored, clearly, and typically don't use cover.
Well done. As we had hoped, the network separation has been temporarily delayed.
Rolling.
Good shot, Jane. There you go.
Target disabled.
Alright, so we just got rid of a couple of problems. Alright, but we do have to be wary of that second pod down there. I'm not sure if moving over here will establish line of sight, so I'm actually just gonna
Let's move already.
hold off for a minute.
On Overwatch.
Yep, here they come. And obviously the mechs are not affected by flashbangs, so... you know. Great.
Negative damage.
Okay, so the Grenadiers are going to be the ones to deal with the mechs primarily because of their shred ability. Obviously, armor absorbs damage,
I'm on the move.
so removing it is priority number one. Great. One mech.
Enemies down.
I'm going to play it safe with this Viper in particular, and just flashbang. Love flashbangs, they're great. I will never stop talking about flashbangs.
Tired of waiting around.
These soldiers are a little close together. That's fine.
How many is that now?
Timer's getting a little tight, but we still have nodes to pop. Who's your bondmate over there? Yeah, that's not gonna help. Let's see what's hackable over here. Screw it. Damn it! I shouldn't have done that. I should not have done that.
Infiltrating the system.
Oh, nice, and they just instantly spawn. Well, it looks like they do.
Got it covered.
Oh, yep. Yep. Alright, so that's an extra pod that I should not have had to deal with, but because I was dumb and took the risk, I called enemies down on my position. Nice.
Taking fire over here.
Okay. Well, this could be better. Now I find myself in a bit of a precarious spot.
Ready to rock.
I do need that extra turn, so...
No problem, boss.
How did you miss? I gave you everything. I served him up on a silver platter.
On my way. Let's do this.
Just take cover there for a second.
Grenade.
If you say so.
And that missed, which means that Sun Lancer gets to do stuff now. Unless I can kill him with this attack. Oh, thank God.
Enemy eliminated.
Alright, well, the Viper now can do stuff. Never mind. Use both its movement actions for that turn. Okay, good. I like that. Please set your own... Okay, no.
Getting a little toasty here.
Oh, this needs to stop. This needs to stop right now.
Advancing on our position.
This is getting to be just a little too much.
It's killing time.
They're calling even more reinforcements on my position. Heavy damage to the mech. Very nice. Let's just finish off the mech.
Not too shabby. I'm out of firepower over here. I'm on the move.
Good kill on the Viper.
Got him. Burning through ammo fast.
Now here's the problem. We have a Purifier left, but he's in a spot where Jane can't really hit him because that's only 39%.
No need to ask twice.
And trying to move this guy will more than likely set him on fire because of the way that the Purifier smoked the map here. And I want to get him in a good spot. I could move him up closer to the Purifier, but he's right next to a very, very dangerous vehicle that could potentially explode in his face. That's gonna explode.
I'll get him next time.
And here come the reinforcements. Is that another mech? No, it's a priest.
I've got eyes on an advent position.
Yeah, they're really pouring it on now. The game is starting to, like, just say screw you. Yeah, it was a mistake.
Transmitter, this is our last chance.
Central, I've got bigger problems on my hands here. Actually, you know what? I'm gonna have to withdraw.
Requesting evac. Confirmed. Finally.
I do not want to lose any soldiers. I run the very real risk of doing that.
Moving out.
We're gonna have to forfeit a dark event for the first time.
Just in time.
That was due to bad positioning. That was entirely on me.
Shields are secure. Firebrand is returning to base.
Gotta know when to fold them. It started off well enough. I think
Several
what
warnings
happened
from
there
civilian
was
informants
just
allowed Advent
allowing that
peacekeepers
purifier to
repel
run
an
free.
XCOM attack
He's
on
probably getting
Advent
back at me for
communications
saying that
systems
purifiers
today.
are not dangerous at all.
The curfew has now been rescinded.
Alright, so unfortunately I didn't get anything out of that, and we're gonna have to deal with an extra dark event, which is going to remove my concealment on most missions. That's gonna be tough to deal with.
Hello, Commander.
Commander, we've got local resistance forces waiting to make contact, but we'll have to make the first move.
Tracked.
But we can work around it. It's fine.